Morocco, officially known as the Kingdom of Morocco, is the westernmost country in the Maghreb area of North Africa. It neglects the Mediterranean Sea toward the north and the Atlantic Ocean toward the west, and has land borders with Algeria toward the east, and the contested region of Western Sahara, otherwise called the Southern Areas or Moroccan Sahara, toward the south. Mauritania misleads the south of Western Sahara. Morocco likewise guarantees the Spanish exclaves of Ceuta, Melilla and Peñón de Vélez de la Gomera. And a few little Spanish-controlled islands off its coast. It traverses an area of 446,300 square kilometers, 172,300 square miles or 710,850 square kilometers, 274,460 square miles, with a populace of approximately 37 million. Its true and dominating religion is Islam, and the authority dialects are Arabic and Berber. The Moroccan vernacular of Arabic and French are additionally broadly spoken. Moroccan personality and culture is a blend of Middle Easterner, Berber, and European societies. Its capital is Rabat, while its biggest city is Casablanca. The only constitutional monarchy in North Africa, the country is rich in history and culture. For most people, Morocco has always been the gateway to Africa. Moroccan culture is a vibrant mix of various cultures. With plenty of attractive locations, historical sites, and unique cultural traditions, there's lots to see and do in this beautiful, mesmerizing country. To start knowing this country, here are 14 interesting and fun facts about Morocco. Number 1. Land of Berbers. The Kingdom of Morocco is otherwise called the land for the Berbers in light of the fact that generally 40% of the populace are, indeed, Berbers. Relatives of the primary occupants of Morocco, the Berbers have an extremely bright and nature-driven culture. An enormous lump of them like to live in the most brutal condition conceivable, similar to the high Atlas Mountains or the Sahara Desert. They are additionally amazingly clever and enjoyable to converse with. A portion of the Berber ladies have vigorously tattooed faces and necks. That is an old Berber custom, at first utilized for ancestral recognizable proof. In the event that you experience one of them, don't snap a picture without requesting consent first, since a great deal of them are awkward around cameras. Number 2. Live among Kasbahs and Riads. Perhaps of the most fascinating reality about Morocco is that a lot of individuals there don't reside in customary houses or apartment buildings. The customary type of Moroccan house is called riads, which are much of the time at least 2 stories high, ascending around an open yard region in the middle that normally includes a garden or a fountain. The majority of the riads seem to be nothing exceptional from an external perspective except for have a lavish and intensely enhanced inside. They are likewise intended to keep cool, so in the event that you're visiting Morocco in the colder time of year, go with sure your riad of decision has a warmer. Other unmistakable Moroccan engineering ponders are the Kasbahs. A thing from an earlier time, the Kasbahs are fortresses and bastions that were utilized to safeguard the medinas, old pieces of town, from assaults. While Moroccans never again fabricate Kasbahs, the ones that endure everyday hardship are prime vacation destinations today. Number 3. Hollywood favorite destinations. Another of the fun facts about Morocco is that the country is among the most filmed in the world. The desert settings of Sahara and the authentic charm of the Kasbahs are as picture-perfect as possible. Some of the top productions taken place in Morocco are The Mummy, of course, Game of Thrones, Gladiator, John Wick 3, Mission Impossible, Inception, and Prince of Persia. Number 4. Bastion of Knowledge. Presently this one might come as a shock for you, yet Morocco is, and was through the greater part of its set of experiences, a bastion of knowledge. While investigating the energetic Medinas of the Moroccan urban areas, you're ensured to coincidentally find the madrasas. The Moroccan madrasas are old-school instructive foundations that were utilized before schools turned into a thing. They are enriched perfectly, and Morocco has a lot of them. The nation additionally values having the most seasoned existing instructive foundation on the planet, the Al-Qarawini University, that was known to show Islamic examinations and philosophy as soon as 859 CE. Number 5. A nation of football fanatics. Being only a couple of kilometers from Europe, it's anything but a major shock that the national sport of Morocco is football, the European one. Also, Moroccans are obsessed with it. Truly, I'm a football fan myself, and I've gone all through the majority of the enormous European football nations, yet the Moroccan fans are among the most enthusiastic allies I've at any point seen. Morocco is likewise one of the most grounded football countries in Africa, having qualified multiple times for the FIFA World Cup. The ongoing crew highlights players from all significant European football associations for certain recognizable names like Achraf Hakimi and Hakim Ziyech. Number 6. Land of mobile phones. One of the favorite facts about Morocco is that the nation is unimaginably tech-savvy. Albeit a stroll around the Medinas of Fez, Marrakesh, or Chefchaouen will cause you to feel like you've turned back the clock, the tech shops there are shockingly simple to find. The greatest verification that Moroccans love current tech is that the nation has more enlisted cell phones than individuals. No joke. There are 46.67 million cell phone memberships, while the country populace is assessed to associate with 40 million. Number 7. Colorful colored cities. Assuming there's one thing that characterizes Morocco more than whatever else, that is all there is to it: unbelievable urban areas, and all the more exactly, their variety. My meaning could be a little clearer. Morocco's most renowned urban communities, both metaphorically and in a real sense, have colors. Marrakesh is known as the Red City. That is on the grounds that the city walls and the majority of the structures in the Medina are worked of red sandstone. It's likewise encircled by the Atlas Mountains, which are astoundingly red themselves. Same for the blue pearl of Morocco, Chefchaouen. The things there are much more limit. Everything in the Medina, and I in a real sense mean the world, is shaded in blue. Then, we have Casablanca, otherwise called the White City. Not at all like the past two, Casablanca has nothing white in it aside from the name. Being white is a representation, for being the biggest and most created city in the nation, and for having Blanca in the name. Number 8. Liver of Love. Here comes quite possibly one of the most exceptional facts about Morocco. We have all acknowledged the heart as a definitive image of adoration, isn't that so? At the point when Valentine's Day is close, there are hearts all over the place. However, not in Morocco. In Moroccan culture, the image of adoration isn't the heart but the liver. As far as they might be concerned, since a sound liver method great processing and advances prosperity, being a definitive image of love is just regular. They even have a platitude that generally means, "You've vanquished my liver," utilized as a statement of adoration. I can't help thinking about what Valentine's Day enhancements resemble in Morocco. Number 9. Traditional fashion during modern times. It's not saying that Moroccans dress funny or something, they dress just like all ordinary people around the world. That unless they decide to put on their traditional Moroccan costume, the jalaba. Unlike most countries, where people never wear their national costumes, the unisex Moroccan overall is the go-to choice of clothing for quite a lot of people. And they even have a winter version of it with a giant pointed hood. While the jalaba looks quite funny to most outsiders, for someone who fancies authentic photo opportunities, the jalaba-wearing locals are an absolute gem. Number 10. The meaningful flag. Moroccan flag looks very straightforward outwardly, simply a strong red foundation with a green star. However, the significance behind it is a lot further. The red foundation represents the mental fortitude and strength of the Moroccan public and the difficulties they went through to turn into an autonomous country. It's likewise honoring the Red Atlas Mountains, which truly are red, that cover an enormous piece of the country. Number 11. Goats on trees. While Morocco is globally recognized for its rare thuya wood, the most interesting trees in the country are the goat trees. Yup, you've read that right, there are trees with goats. Yes, goats. Living goats. And they stand on a tree. This weird sight is something ordinary in the Souss Massadra region south of Marrakesh. So, why are the goats climbing the trees? The trees are actually Argania, and they are pretty prickly and thorny, but the goats don't seem to mind. They are after the delicious brown bean-like fruit, and nothing can stop them. By eating the Argania fruit, goats clean and soften the argan seed, making it usable for argan oil. Yup, the oil many girls like to put on their hair has gone through a goat's stomach, and not just the stomach, first. Number 12. Longtime friends with U.S. You probably don't know that, but the Kingdom of Morocco is forever inscribed with golden words in U.S. history. On December 20, 1777, just a year and a half after the U.S. Declaration of Independence was issued, Morocco became the first country to recognize the United States' independence. Later, the Moroccan-American Treaty of Friendship was signed by no other than John Adams and Thomas Jefferson. Number 13. Has blue flag beaches. Even though many consider Morocco to be a developing country, by 2020, the North African Kingdom has 26 beaches awarded the blue flag label. What's a blue flag? A blue flag is an environmental award that requires a series of stringent environmental, educational, safety, and accessibility criteria that must be met and maintained. Basically, Morocco is home to dozens of clean and safe beaches and is an excellent choice for your sea vacation. Number 14. Country of cats. Morocco is certainly a cat country. Regardless of the city, you will undoubtedly experience many stray cats. Every one of local people appear to like them, feed them and deal with them. However, it's not something similar with dogs. Truly, during movements around the country, you'll barely see any canines. The justification for that is, as per the legends, the Prophet Muhammad adored cats, and when he was giving messages, his darling kitty Muetza was consistently on his lap. That's all from me. I hope you enjoyed my 14 interesting and fun facts about Morocco. Please like, share and subscribe to this channel. Also press notification bell to notify you of any future similar videos.